Hey everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. I'm Explore with Nay, and today I've got something super exciting to share with you, which is the Japan MEXT scholarships in collaboration with different universities in Japan are offering fully funded scholarships to international students to come to eligible public universities in Japan for their studies. And one of the universities is the University of Tokyo in Japan. You may be wondering what MEXT stands for, or maybe you've never heard it before. MEXT stands for the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology in Japan, alright? And this scholarship is Japan's way of inviting talented students from around the world to study in Japanese universities, completely free of charge. The scholarship is open to undergraduates, masters and PhD programs, and even technical college, that's OND, HND and specialized training students, okay? So whether you're just out of high school or thinking about grad school, there's a category for you. This scholarship is fully funded, okay? It covers your full tuition. You will not pay anything for tuition fee. You don't get to pay any application fee to apply. It covers your monthly allowance and your travel expenses. So yeah, this is basically a golden ticket for studying in Japan, right? Before we move on, I want to welcome all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. I'm Exploring Neye, and on this channel, I talk about everything travel and immigration without breaking the bank, okay? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Alright, so now let's look at who can apply for this scholarship. You have to be from a country that has diplomatic relations with Japan, and you must meet the age requirements as well. For undergraduate students, you need to be under the age of 25, and for graduate students, you need to be under the age of 35, alright? And you also need to have a strong academic record. And no, you don't need to pay anything to apply. So if anyone asks you for money to get you in, please run, okay? It's a scam. You don't need any money, no application fee to apply for this scholarship. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap of the scholarship. All international students from any part of the world are eligible to apply. IELTS or TOEFL are not required to apply for MEXT scholarship in Japan. If you studied in a country, or if you're coming from a country where English is the official language of instruction, and all the academic fields and majors are available under the MEXT scholarship, or you can apply in any university of Japan, right? For the financial benefits, the scholarship will cover a monthly stipend, okay, which will be given to selected candidates. 100% tuition fee will be provided. All-round airfare tickets will be given from home country to Japan and from Japan to home country. It covers your accommodation, and residence will be provided by the university in which you got accepted. And allowance will be provided by the Japanese government, alright? The scholarship will cover you for the full duration of your study in Japan, okay? For bachelor's degree, it's 4 to 5 years. For master's degree, it's 2 to 3 years. And for doctoral degree, it's 3 to 4 years, okay? Okay, these are some of the things I have mentioned. We've talked about the nationality, the eligibility, the age, your academic background. For your academic background, you must have the necessary qualifications, which is your transcripts and your certificates. We've talked about the fields of study, the language proficiency. You will need an English proficiency test score equivalent to B2 or above on the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. The second for the English language is that you have completed an educational program whose primary language of instruction is English. Okay, I have mentioned it earlier. So if you meet that requirement, then you don't need IELTS or TOEFL to apply. And you must be physically and mentally healthy enough to pursue your studies in Japan. Then you can scroll down to read all of these. Okay, for non-eligibility, if you do not meet any of the requirements above, then you are not eligible. And if you're an active member of the military or civilian employed by military, you are not eligible. And if you are a Japanese citizen, then you are not eligible to apply for this scholarship, alright? For the documents required, you will need your mark sheet form, your application form, your recommendation letter, health certificates, your research plan. And this research plan is only for research students, okay? You also need an abstract of your thesis if applicable. You'll need academic detail mark sheets of secondary school, O levels. You need your attested copy, all right? You will need your A-level academic mark sheets, okay? You also need the attested copy of certificate of enrollment from current educational institution if applicable. And if you haven't completed your studies, then a hope certificate will be required, right? For the application deadline, it varies by country, all right, as every country has a different last date or deadline to apply for the MEXT scholarship. So you have to check the deadline for your country by visiting the Japan Embassy website in your country, all right? And for you to apply for this scholarship, it can be done in two ways. The first is the embassy recommendation. Okay, this is the most common route. You can apply through the Japanese embassy or consulate in your home country. If you're to go through this method, then you will need to submit all of your documents in a sealed envelope, all right, to the Japanese embassy or consulate in your home country. The second way of applying is by applying to the universities in Japan. Okay, and these universities now recommends you for the MEXT scholarship. The scholarship opening date is also different for different countries, all right? It can open in some countries and will open soon or later in other countries. So what I'll be doing next is to show you the website of Japanese embassies in different countries. This is for Asia, Pacific, North America. I'll be dropping this link in the description box for you, all right, in case you want to submit through the Japanese embassy in your home country. Okay, you scroll down to see more. Under Asia, you have different countries. Under Pacific, you have Australia, Cook, Fiji, Kiribati. North America, so you look for your own continent, check the eligibility criteria, the requirements. You have Latin America and the Caribbean, Europe, Middle East. You scroll down again to see other continents. Africa is here, all right. For example, we can go with Nigeria. You click on this link, all right. You can use this route if you are submitting your documents through the embassy of your home country, all right, depending on where you're coming from. So this is the Embassy of Japan in Nigeria. This is the scholarships and culture. This is the address of Embassy of Japan in Nigeria, all right, in case you want to submit your application in person. You click on scholarship and culture to be able to see the call for application. So you scroll down to read more, all right. These are some of the requirements I had mentioned earlier. For research students, you click here. For undergraduate students, you click here. For College of Technology students, OND, HND, you click here. For specialized training college students, you click here, all right. You can as well click on scholarships to see more, all right. So if you're thinking about applying, please do it now, all right, because a lot of people are benefiting from this. Japan offers you world-class education, and you also get to explore Japan in a way most tourists never do. All right, it's not always easy. The process takes time, and living abroad can be a challenge, but if you're ready to grow and learn, this is so worth it. Okay, all right, so that's the breakdown of the Japan MEXT scholarship. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and hit that subscribe button. I'll be posting more content about scholarships and studying abroad, okay? And if you have questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be answering as many as I can. And I forgot to mention, for Nigeria, the application for 2425 have closed, so keep your eye open for the next application intake, okay? For Pakistan and other countries, the application is still open and is ending in May. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying with me to the end of this video, and good luck to you if you're applying. And who knows, you might be boarding that next flight to Japan sooner than you think. See you in my next video.